Mom, this is one in my swim bag.
You need to put a towel in there. What?
I did put a towel in there.
Where's your towel?
It's on the couch. Is that Ralph slip together in my swim bag?
Yes.
Good morning, family. I'm not gonna tell y'all that it's 11:30 and I'm just not eating breakfast. I'm not gonna say that. And it's cold. The kids are working on schoolwork. They're doing chapter summaries. So while they're doing that, I am stuffing food down my face. 11 is working on his bugs, so he had to cut out bugs today, and he's coloring them right now. So Trice and 11 have swim lessons again. Trice, 11, and Phoenix. Charlie and Harper have swim practice, and then tonight Charlie has a team bonding. Phoenix has a team bonding. Harper has track cross country practice, and Major and Harris are going to skip today because there's not enough of us to get them all where they need to be. Usually the four of us will divide and conquer, but because Charlie has a team bonding, I want to be there. And then Harper's cross country practice is in a different location this week. And then because Phoenix has a team bonding, Lani wants to be there. We don't like to just drop them off places. So Sydney and Bradley can't divide and conquer because Bradley doesn't drive. So usually Sydney will drop him off and then pick him back up. But because Harper and Major and Harris practices are so far apart from each other, she's not going to be able to do that today. So they're just going to miss practice, which is fine because they don't have a game this weekend. So it's not a big deal for them. Okay, I'm coming to get your sheets. Major just finished his nap. So I'm gonna give him his worksheets. And see how the kids are doing on their summaries. Because usually I have to teach, when we're learning new concepts, I teach them all together. But when we're learning, when we're just reviewing, which that's what this week is, it's just review of stuff they already know, like hammering it in. So they're able to work at their own pace. So for example, Charlie was finished with math, so she was able to move on to her review worksheets. And then now she's doing her chapter summary. Once Harper finished with math, she came down and got her review worksheets, which she's currently working on. And then now Major's done with math, so I'm going to go give him his review worksheets. Harper's probably done with hers, so she'll move on to chapter summaries. And then by the time we catch up with each other, we'll either introduce a new concept, or if they don't catch up, like if Charlie gets done before them, she'll get her brain break until they get done. And then depending on the time they get done, it might be brain break for them, like just our normal scheduled brain break. And if it's not, then we'll just roll back into our concepts. So that's kind of how we do it. I say it a million times, I plan to sit down and do a explain video of how we do our school. and still doing the rolling schedule, but I'll sit down and explain it eventually, y'all. Let me go check on them. Swim lessons. He's patiently waiting for his turn.
Me?
Yes, you.
No.
This is doing so good. Yeah, I just need to sit in the car for just a few seconds. Still waiting on my braids, my rest of my hair to come, y'all. It is 3:15. I'm about to go on my little artist date for the week. And I just kind of want to just sit in my car for my date. Because Trice, and this is in my car, this is a rental. Y'all, that's another story. Trice has gotten on my nerves so bad. So bad. Like, I am legit feeling like, first of all, I feel like that is not a good angle. Can't get the tripod back on, but I'm just feeling all kind of discombobulated, y'all. Like, I can literally still hear him whining and crying in my head, and it has got my nerves so bad. So bad. I'm not gonna drive like this, but I figure I'll talk to y'all while I back out the driveway. I am just like, my nerves are bad. We put him in swim class, and I had to pull him out today. We had to pull him out. We had to tell the lady he had 2 more weeks of lessons, and I can't do it. I can't do it. He literally cried the whole entire, he was supposed to do 30 minutes today, and he cried the whole entire 30 minutes. It was so bad. It was so bad. And it's not even, you know, for me, it's not a matter of being like, y'all, the way these buttons are on this camera, I am forever just pushing the wrong thing. Like, they're just in awkward places. But for me, it's not even a matter of like it being other people around and him crying, because I don't care about that. For me, it's my nerves. Like, you get on my nerves, and I just literally cannot take it, especially since the first hour he whined and cried. The first hour, it would be one thing if, you know, we just got to lessons and then he started crying, you know, at his lessons. I probably could sit through 30 minutes of him fighting and crying, because we had to do that with Bradley. But it's the fact that he cried the whole hour before his lesson, because 11 had his 30 minutes, Phoenix had his 30 minutes, and Trice cried the whole hour. Like, we had maybe 10 minutes out of the 60 minutes that he was not crying. And so my nerves are shot. My nerves are shot, and I just need a minute. And yeah, so we're gonna go do my artist date, and I'll be back. Let me drive. Okay, I'm at this place called Local Dive. It's kind of like, I guess, thrifting. I don't know, with maybe a little bit of antique. I've never been here, but I've passed it several times. And every time I pass it, I'm like, oh, I want to go in there. I want to go in there. So last time I came for my artist date, they were closed. So I ended up just going and getting ice cream and buying my little antique camera from the antique shop when I went there. And then I missed last week's artist date dealing with my car situation. So I was like, I'm not missing this week. I am going. And tomorrow we're going to be going to Nashville, which Fridays is usually my artist date day. But we will more than likely be in Nashville because A, I got to return this iPhone, and B, Kaysen's ashes are ready. So it kind of worked out perfectly. Not the fact that I'm dealing with my phone, but that we have to return it tomorrow. And it's in Nashville. So it all kind of worked itself out in the end. But y'all, just need a minute. I just need a minute. It's been such a long, exhausting month of September. It's been a long month. And I feel like a long week of the first week of October. So I just need like a second to gather my bearings. So much. It's so much going on. Like, and try screaming and hollering for 2 hours just did not do well for my nerves. And I'm like, why did I do this? Why did I sign you up for swim lessons? This was not smart. This was not smart. That was not a smart idea at all. And so now I'm kind of kicking myself because I'm like, do I gut out the next 2 weeks and make him swim? Or do I just give the boys that 15 minutes and they do 45 minutes each? My nerves are so bad right now. Okay, let's get out and let's hope that this settles my spirit, y'all. It's like the cake I had, don't it? I love this.
Sorry, I've been over here.
Okay, there she is in her glory. First bar stool. First vintage bar stool of the collection. I'll have to get some feet because it is missing feet and already starting to scratch the floor up. So yeah, we'll have to find some rubber feet. We'll probably go to Ace and look for something ASAP before it tears the floor up. But y'all, it looks so good and it's the perfect height. I love it. I'm so happy. That makes me smile. All right, family. Made it back home. Didn't record Charlie's little team bonding, privacy for folks. So, yeah. We are back home. Everybody's home. Boys home. We're all back. I got the rest of my hair. Yay! So I'm going to sit here, put this hair in, work on a video. So y'all already know what I'm probably going to say. Y'all already know what I'm going to say, right? Intro for... I obviously recorded 2 intros for this last video. Thank God I did, because the first intro had 0 sound. 0 sound. So yeah, I'm sitting here, and then like the audio, when I flip the camera around to like show y'all what I'm talking about, the audio from the back is really, really bad because I don't know why. I don't know why. I have it on. What do I have it on? Do I have it on front? Maybe I didn't have it on all directions. Oh, I think I had it on. Y'all, let me see. I had it on. Did I just have it on front? I think I might have just had it on front this whole time. It's too much. This camera is too much. Like, why? Why? So let's just say I'm not a Sony girl. I thought I was going to be. I thought I was going to jump ship from Canon and go full in Sony. But I'm just not having the best experience with this Sony camera. So it's almost like Apple and Android. I'm just basic. I'm basic. I'm sorry. You know, I accept it. I accept my realities. Because this is too much. It's too much for me to have to check all these settings. I think especially when you're trying to vlog, if you're setting up for a shot, then you check all your settings, make sure everything's good, record, check it, you know. But when you're just vlogging on the whim, trying to catch real life, you just want to be able to hit record and go and not be worried about, was my sound on the right setting, was my camera on the right setting. Like, it's too much. So I'm sorry for all of the poor audio and things that are coming in these next few vlogs. I'm sorry, y'all. Hang in there with me. Stick with me. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better, y'all. Watch. I had a vision for 2023 vlogs. It ain't quite happening, but that's okay. Stick with me and watch the growth and the progression. Okay, love y'all. Good night. I will see y'all tomorrow. We are sneaking out.
Literally.
I said I was going to bed, but I lied. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. We're sneaking out to the Waffle House. And it's crowded.
Don't look that bad inside. There's at least one seat.
Yeah. This is what we do, y'all. Sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes we like to try to sneak out and have a little time. The after vlog.